Pistons fans? So in today's video, we're going to be talking about the NBA draft again. So I had a conversation with one of you in the comment section, and it was a guy who wanted us to take Evan Mobley. And basically, the thought behind this is that we should take Evan Mobley because Evan Mobley is the safe pick. So let me again give you guys a little bit of information about Mobley before I give you guys my thoughts on should we go with someone like Mobley, who is a quote-unquote safe pick. He's 7 feet tall, 210 pounds. He averaged 16 and 8. He was the Pac-12 Freshman of the Year, the Pac-12 Defensive Player of the Year, and the Pac-12 Player of the Year. And he did all of that at USC in his freshman year of college. So look, Evan Mobley is, I would agree that he is a quote-unquote safe pick. He's a prototypical big. He's someone who can play defense. He's someone who can move up and down the floor, who's athletic, and he's someone who scores the ball inside. He's a prototypical big. So in terms of him being a safe pick, I agree with that because I can imagine, like, worst case scenario, I imagine someone like Evan Mobley in his career being somewhere around 14, like if worst case scenario, 14 points, around 10 rebounds. That's what I see for worst case scenario with him. Maybe anywhere from 8 to 10 rebounds. Worst case scenario, that's where I see someone like Evan Mobley. And that's why he's quote unquote the safe pick. Because if you draft him, more than likely, even if he fails and he's not the player that you thought he was going to be, he's still most likely going to be a solid player in the NBA. Worst case scenario, I still see him end up being a starter on some team in the NBA. So safe pick, sure. But should the Pistons go with the safe pick? No, absolutely not. We are a franchise right now that is in dire need of a superstar in this town, someone who can lead the franchise to a championship, and picking the safe pick at number 1, we just can't do that. If we did end up doing that and picking someone like Evan Mobley, I'm pretty sure the city would riot. Like, if we would have failed in the draft lottery, if we would have fell back to 3, then I understand at 3, you're picking someone like Evan Mobley. He's a safe pick, and he has potential to be something great in NBA, but at number 1, you just can't go with someone like him, especially in today's modern NBA, the bigs. Like, I do understand that you have your Joel Embiid's, your Jokic's, you do have your centers who are stars and franchise players for some teams, but for the most part, if you want to build a championship team in today's NBA, you want a small forward, you want a shooting guard, a point guard. Your Kawhis, LeBrons, Luka, Paul Georges, Devin Booker. You want someone who can play either the 2, the 3, or the 1. Picking up power forwards and centers to lead your franchises today, yes, you have someone like Giannis, and that works out, but for the most part, more likely than not, you want someone who can play 1 through 3, not someone who is a center or a power forward to lead your franchise. We just did the experiment for the past 10 years. We had Andre Drummond. We tried to rebuild around a center, Andre Drummond, in today's modern NBA, and we seen that it didn't work. Mobley, in my opinion, he's gonna end up being like a 3rd option on a championship team. Someone who'll play defense, get your rebound, score every now and then, but not someone who's going to be the number 1 guy leading you to championships. When you look at someone like Jalen Green, who on any night can get you from anywhere between 20 to 30 points. When you look at Cade Cunningham, who has the full package of defense, leadership, passing, scoring, he has it all. You know, those type of guys, I think Jalen Green, he could end up being a number 2 on the team. I look at Cade Cunningham, and I see he could be the number 1 guy on the team. But Evan Mobley, I just don't see him being the number 1 guy on a championship team. I don't see that potential there. I could see All-Star maybe one day, but not someone to lead your team to the championship. So in my opinion, I reject this idea that we should go with the safe pick, Evan Mobley. Like him, would have liked him if we would have been selecting at 3, but we got number 1, and I want a superstar. I want someone who could potentially be a superstar like Cade Cunningham, and I would even accept Jalen Green, but absolutely not for anybody else. Jalen Suggs, no. Evan Mobley, no. It has to be either Cade or Jalen. I prefer Cade, but if we go Jalen, then all right, just do not end up going with one of the other guys, in my personal opinion. I know people do really like Mobley, but I just don't think he's the number 1 guy we should go with. So let me know, Pistons fans, how y'all feel in the comment section below. Like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Thank y'all for 1K, and also thank you guys, all the recent new subscribers coming here. At the current time of recording this video, I'm at 1.8K. I'm trying to get to 2K. That'd be really, really big for me. And yeah, as I just said, like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Thank y'all for 1K, and I'm out.